Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for watching and subscribing here. We got all our fields planted and fertilized and such, and so I got canola on 15 and 19, soybean on 16 and 17, and then I put wheat back on 14. I'm not going to do any grass work because we got a lot of that stuff, close to a couple 100,000 liters of each, and then there's only 30,000 of hay in the silo, but we got a bunch of bales, so we got quite a bit of hay too. And then the bunker's full of silage, a couple 100,000 liters of silage. So right now, I got a trailer full of, or the truck full of oat from that field 14 that I'm kind of waiting for the price to level out. And the animals don't need too much attention at the moment. Yeah, they don't really need anything right now. So, right now what we're doing is we're scouting out more property to buy. I think I came over here once before and may have said something, but I think we're looking into buying this section of property over here, and it's most likely intended to be another area to build up a farm and or house, but I'm gonna use it for like my placeable areas and stuff like that. It may eventually actually. Does this close? Yeah, that's kind of cool. So yeah, it's probably meant to be another farm area, and we'll drive around instead of walk around so we get a better perspective. I'm sure it's meant to build up your own farm over here and buildings and whatnot, or we may even kind of to a degree do that anyway though. Like plans for the future. I'm gonna have this, like, yeah, there's a gate at this end too. I'm gonna turn this into kind of my placeable areas, like my greenhouses and stuff like that, I think. And then potentially I could put a house over here and a sleep trigger or something and sell the sleep trigger we have, but we don't own this over here. Well, we don't own any of it yet, but if you like, if I buy this section, it's just here, so this little extra section is another $15,000, so I think I'm planning on buying the first section. Actually, that's kind of perfect, honestly, for exactly for what I would do. So we're gonna buy that first section over there, so we can do like greenhouses and sell points, and not really sell points, but stuff that's gonna earn me money without doing much of anything. We'll stick that stuff over here. We can still even use these sheds and everything for water trailers or whatever, and manure trailers, stuff like that. And then after we start earning more money, I think we'll buy this section, and then that's when we'll move our house. And then we'll put the house over here, somewhere in this area, well, whatever. That's why I brought the mower over with me, because I had seen that it looked like there was, when I came over before, like areas that were weeded and stuff. So actually this is kind of just, I didn't even need it. It's fine the way it is. Looks good to me. So, make sure the ODA hasn't leveled out. Yep, the ODA hasn't, so we're gonna like way overspend basically now. We did make a decent amount of money from the, yeah, so $51,000 in harvest plus the 15,000 from whatever it was, the soybeans or whatever I sold right at midnight or something. I don't know what it was, but that was yesterday. And then we sold some wool and eggs today. Yeah, so yeah, $4,000 in wool. I think eggs, and we didn't sell any eggs. And then we're waiting on, yeah, we're waiting on eggs and we're waiting on milk. Because we got 632 eggs. And then milk, we don't have, yeah, we don't have quite a couple thousand of milk, so. Anyway. Shut up. Let's buy this land. Otherwise, there's this area too, but that's 70,000 you get a grass field and a field. Or I was thinking also about buying the, that's even cheaper, the pig area, but I don't ever do pigs. I could sell it, but I don't know. I ran up there earlier and it looks pretty cool up there, so that's almost like, sometimes those, like the pig areas and stuff, to make money, and because I know I'm not going to do them, I'll just sell them right away. But other times, if like that does now, it's like almost like a, I'll try and keep them on the map if they look real cool, because it's kind of almost a, I don't know if it's a nod to the modder that it looks good, or a mean to get rid of it if I got rid of it. That makes sense. So, yeah, let's buy this. Let's buy this section. Yes, we want to own that land. So now we own this land. So now we can put kind of whatever we want over here. Since I don't need him anymore. Get him out of here. I don't know if I necessarily want to put anything down yet. Probably should, even though we're going to go kind of broke. Because we're still going to make, whatever, how much we're getting here? 13,318, so 13,000, half of that's 6, we'll say, so yeah, we're still going to make 20 grand off of this, basically. More than, probably, because it's, yeah, it's already at 16. It's going up pretty high. So, we should get more than 20,000 out of this trailer. So that'll bring us up to 86. So depending upon which way you want to look at it, right now it's saying we're 20 down for the day. And 86,000 would basically be 14,000 down from where we started out. If we want to try and stay at 100,000 and above to stay profitable, so to speak. So, actually, let's go this way. Oh, it didn't do what I wanted to. Try to go backwards. Clean these guys up a little. Sheep are messy. I don't think I've got many more animals other than chickens. Yeah, and I brought this guy over here and I stuffed him in the whatever, in that one over by the sheep, so he can just pick up all the wool pallets and the other ones. So, plans for over here. I guess this video is probably mostly going to be buying the land and then trying to figure out what we're going to stick over here. So it's not going to be animal pens. Sometimes you got to look at both of them, because sometimes there's stuff in miscellaneous and some stuff in decoration, depending upon what you, obviously, what mods you have. So, or I could do, like, I have orchards and stuff too. Or like for right now, what I was thinking about is maybe throwing down a bunch of beehives just to get some money going. Excuse me. Wow, excuse me. Buying some beehives just to get the money going real quick, and then that sell those and put down the greenhouses that we're gonna put down. This is the one I usually use because it's cheap. Maintenance per day isn't out of control. Still gets you the same 56 an hour. I know it works. Works well. Other than the like the water triggers a little finicky sometimes. I've used all of them, but not very much. See, like that one's $14 a day instead of $7 a day, and it only earns you 43 an hour instead of 56. And it's twice the price. But well, if slot count arises or allows, we may end up putting like all the different greenhouses. See, the orchards are pretty good too, but they take up more space, quite a bit of space. But that's why we just get like a single tree. Yeah, and see the slack count's 17. The slack count's huge. Gives you more an hour, but that's just because there's 2 trees. I mean, you can just throw down 2 trees here, and actually, yeah, it would be cheaper. Same price per day, same hourly. So yeah, I mean, just put down multiple trees instead of doing the whole orchard. The only difference is the orchard has like, I don't know, it's more aesthetic. It's a seat. There's like a bench you would be able to sit at. So we got some orchards, we got some beehives, we got some greenhouses. Some of these things like this you can just stick this other property in it. Makes you money, and I think you still can go inside it. You just can't sleep in it. But I've never really, I think I have that on one of my maps, but never really paid attention, like, because I probably had other money owners. That might be, because it says it's amortized after 5 days, so I think what happens is it doesn't give you a daily income. It just after 5 days, it'll pay you out a lump sum or something, I think, but I am completely unsure. Here's another. Yeah, I haven't used this one yet. That's $50 an hour. So wow, that's actually more than the. That's quite a bit more than the apple orchard trees. I think the slot count was a little bit slightly higher. I don't think I've heard one of those yet. Used one of those yet. We might have to try the maple tree. I imagine that all the trees and greenhouses and everything are the same. They need water, and then you get more money if you put manure as well. Alright, so there's more greenhouses here. More greenhouses. The only thing I'm worried about is if I mean, we could even put some like vending machines over here. I've never used these. They're kind of weird. You gotta go pick it up with the front loader or something and stick it where you want to. But then you can sell your milk and whatnot there. So I mean, it's kind of cool. Could be something you just put at the front of your like at the front of your farm for people driving by can buy your milk. That kind of thing. And these, I think this is mostly selling. Oh yeah, we got like wind turbines and stuff too. And there was just an update to the wells. So I haven't even seen half those. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with like the greenhouses and maple trees and stuff. Since I haven't, we'll buy a few of each for now. The only thing I'm afraid is if I put down, like for example, a beehive, when I go to race it later, if whether the collision's still gonna be there. This is pretty huge. Let's try and stick it somewhere where it's not gonna interfere with me putting a house later too. That works. It's gonna be the way of the light, but there we go. Right there. So yeah, apparently the maple trees are huge. Try and stick 2 of those up here to outline my property for when I have a house. Sweet. Now we'll find these cheap beehives just to throw down real quick just to get some money going. And then, actually these like maple. Maybe we won't erase them. Maybe we'll just stick them over here. So I'll buy a few grand in these. I'm not even gonna bother trying to see which way they face because I can't tell ever. I end up spinning around in circles a bunch of times, so 2 grand. Try and get them in a row. $8, $16, $24, $32. That's $48 an hour right there, I think. We'll spend 5 grand on beehives, so 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. That'll be 4,000. A couple more. Alright. So there we go. Now these things just need should just need water. Yeah, water and manure. So we'll have to bring the water trailer over. Look over the beehives real quick. I think that's $80 an hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would have been easier, you dummy. I'm sitting there adding up 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 in my head. Because I think they give you $8 an hour. Yep. So there we go. That's $80 an hour right there, and then we $180 an hour once we get the water going and these guys, so hopefully this wasn't too boring because we didn't do much on this video other than talk too much and scout out that land and put down some stuff. Try and get rid of this guy. Try and hurry up and do this. And I think when I do what I keep on planning on doing is I'm going to let's leave that there for now, but I'm just gonna put the lawnmower itself in that little shed thing and then try and find a better spot for the trailer. Alright. Gonna top off the sheep, then we'll fill this up, and we'll try something else too, because I'm pretty sure you can fill up from that pond over there. Actually, maybe we should try and fill the trees first, but I thought this was another water fill station. You would think it's gotta be. Even though there's one right next to the sheep that I could have used. Let's see if this works. Maybe not. I guess not. Whoa. So, no. Now we're just gonna hope we have enough water. That's kind of crazy. You can't fill from that. I backed straight in as I almost lost the trailer. Tell me there's no water available. And now how's the trigger on these? Not bad. Alright, there you go. And I put it like a pot to catch the honey. Or not the honey, but the syrup. Wait a minute. Oh, it's because my trailer's empty. I'm like, where's that trigger? So yeah, they do take a lot of water. So what are we at? Water fill level 98%. It's about, yeah, so 5 grand. I knew the greenhouses took 2, so usually. So I kind of figured that would take a decent amount. So that's like half of one of these trailers full, so now we'll have to buy another one of these, that's what we'll do next. We'll buy another one of these trailers. So fill her back up and go fill that other tree. This is gonna be a cool turn to try and make. I'm not even gonna try it. We're just gonna cut through my property here. Then we'll go fill up this other greenhouse, and I'll just leave this trailer over there, I guess. And then go buy another one. Bring it over to the sheep. Yeah, and then we'll have access for us and customers to come through 2 sides here and come visit all our greenhouses. Maple and orange trees. There, I was about to say, this one's not working. You know, we'll definitely need a trail, and we'll probably need something to, I'll just put a water point down now too. Even though they're all over the place. Actually, so that means now I gotta find maybe I should find the one I already got. I think it was in decorations. Because I did put one over by the cows too. It said there's water points all over, but throw some more. There. Which this, yeah, I have one of these already, so. Spin the camera around. We'll just put this over by the fake gas tank. Bam, now we can fill up our water. And then water trailer. That's what we need. To replace the one for the sheep. And then we're done. Actually, not so bad, because this trailer's only about $5 grand too, so we'll still be at like $45,000 plus the 20 that we're 20 plus that we're gonna sell for that oat and the other trailer. So we didn't do too bad. I thought I was gonna go totally broke today, but and now we're gonna be making $180 an hour. So I guess it's kind of a good thing that I did buy this stuff now instead of waiting till tomorrow, because we had quite a few more hours in the day. And looks like we're gonna run out of time. What we'll also have to do now, since we have manure from the cows, we can take that manure and dump it on the trees. Throw some poo on the trees. What did I come here for? Animal or water trailer. So we'll keep the slot count low by buying the same ones, because then it's only one more. Wrong way. I keep on doing it. Oops. No. Oh. I only want one. So thank you for watching, everybody, and subscribing. I guess now we just basically I'm not going to do any grass work, so I'm going to speed up time here shortly and just kind of wait for the day to pass. Basically just got to fill this up and bring this over the sheep, and actually we can go this way, so bring this over the sheep pen and replace that, and then we're going to have to... I don't know how much manure we actually have right now, though. We have like a few thousand liters, I think, already. 3,000. So that would be enough to throw on one tree, and then I think it's like the greenhouses and the money doubles. It probably works the same. Bring this over there and then try and find a home for that trailer. That other trailer, come on. There it goes. Now we can just take him. Don't really, I don't know where a good place to put this stuff. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it in here. We could if we move some of these things, but... Video's gonna end, and I don't know where I want to put it now, so we'll just stick it next to the shed or something. Behind the shed, next to the shed. Behind the shed will be easy. You would see that in real life anyway, so... Probably for the same reasoning as everyone's like, where do I put all this crap?